Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. The Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Slips through the line. Got a little room. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Air Force. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Well, I'd say that's quite a way to make an early statement. Take the opening kickoff and run it all the way back for a touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rebels offense will get first crack at it here. But, Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Coleman. Zings it complete to the right. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. They feed him again. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Leaves it with the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Caught in the backfield. It's Nakua. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Rides the back on the option, the give. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. They'll run for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Fullback's got it. Shows him the stiff arm. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. They'll run the option. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Quarterback keeps it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Coleman. Makes the grab. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on 4th. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback keeper.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're
turning it on. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They'll send the back in motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got a man, it's Harrison. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the 1st down. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Coleman. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Reads it, fires complete. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
And the defensive coordinator is irate on the sideline. 3rd and long, it's a short throw. You've got to be able to rally, make a tackle, and force the punter onto the field. They let him get loose, break some tackles, and with the 1st, the offense stays on the field.
Might be changing the route. Got room to work. Nice move to keep running. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Rebels come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. On the move, he fires. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They'll start this drive going to the air. Firing to the right, complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Falcons can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On the option. Oh, he's got some space. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets the back moving. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. They give it to him again. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Falcons are on the move. Run it with the fullback. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. This quarterback part of their running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he's going to try to return this one. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. To the air, it's Coleman. The throw. Grabs it in the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the catch. It's Nakua. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Well, watching this DB on film, I just love his ability to break on the ball, and I think he was anticipating on 3rd and long that time, the offense throwing it right around the sticks. So he was able to drive on the football and secure that interception.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Sends it back in motion. On the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll pull it down. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Back to pass, it's Coleman. He's got it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Tosses it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And the Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. He'll ride his man on the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Line getting set on 2nd down. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And the timing just a hair off. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking for a man. It's Coleman. Makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
UNLV.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Rushes on him. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. They'll try to get it through the air. Unleashes one deep. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
And the Falcons will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Rebels offense is back on the field. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves.
Running free. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
Man, what a play call. You can feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness, this defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it, get it to your running back, let him do the rest, chew up some yardage, and make the big play for the offense.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. The play action fake. Buys a little, but he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Oh, they're after him! And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Rebels will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The option look. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Harrison. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Falcons come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on third and short. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done. Sticks it in his belly. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Give to the big fullback. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Rebels are marching down the field. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Right back to him on the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a third down and manageable from right around midfield. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. He's got him. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick release on the RPO. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They'll line up for a second down play.
Brings up second down.
Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Wants to go up top on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. Catch in the middle. It's Nakua. Touchdown, Rebels! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. James Madison is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 17 to Hawaii. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. Got enough for the first. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. After run, now throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Flips it out on the screen. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. To throw, it's Coleman. Finds his man. It's Nakua. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Now on 1st down from the 40. From the gun, the ground game. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Now on the option. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The RPO, it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Punch it out of the air. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. And the defense got it. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
They'll run the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Now on the move. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the option. He'll toss it. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
And the Falcons will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Nice move to keep running. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Might as well stick with him. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield, it's Coleman. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The give to the fullback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Open.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. To the air on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Beasley. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. It's complete. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And guys, we are deadlocked here in the final period.
I am not always the most positive guy towards kickers. We all know that. But how about that, man? First opportunity in the game, in the 4th quarter, when your team needed it, the game now tied because of his foot.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
Here we are are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covered. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. Because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field goal range.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary in the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to this.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Give to the fullback. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Give it to the guy with no neck, 2 chin straps, oversized shoulder pads, the big burly fullbacks. Those guys are awesome. They're kind of a dying breed in college football, but you love seeing them get the pigskin, fall forward, and hit anybody in their way.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights. Big celebration, understandably so, guys, but there is still time on the clock.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And they spike it to stop the clock. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. He'll throw on 3rd down. The throw. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. A run for the quarterback. Breaks into the open. These DBs going to give a little cushion. And the Falcons in the hurry-up. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much. But fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. But at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those. That was pretty to me.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.